Who are you? Why are you pretending to be Sister Christina?
I'm not. I am her. I mean me. I'm Sister Christina.
You are not the young sister I met in America. You are an imposter.
No, I'm not. You must have forgotten what I look like. I swear to you, I am Sister Christina.
Your Uncle Bo is right. He said that it was time that you two grew up a little bit and learned some rather hard lessons. I know it's going to be very difficult, but you've got to be strong.
Wish to God I'd been wrong.
Now listen, you guys got a big brother you can lean on. And you got an uncle and you got a grandpa too, okay?
And you know that your mother loves you more than anything in the whole world. Don't you know that? And I will always be here for you. Do me a favor and go upstairs and ask him to help you pack.
Where are we going?
Home. We're going home to Landfair.
Come on, Joey. No time for tears.
Here, Vicky, why don't you take this?
No. No tears for me either. Cord, would you do me a favor, please? Would you please call Landfair and tell Tina? And then would you call Tom at the Banner and let him tell everybody else?
Vicky, whatever you say.
Thank you. Bo, would you call Ace's pilot, see if he can get the plane ready to leave in a few hours?
You can consider it done.
Thank you. Both of you, thank you. And after we get these details taken care of, then we will make the funeral arrangements.
Hold it, Paul. I'm sorry, Vicky. My son is dead, and no fancy flowers or eulogy is going to bring him back. The ceremony is going to be private.
No, Asa. This is one time you're not giving the orders. I'm sorry, Asa. I don't mean to be cruel.
He understands, Vicky. Don't you, Pa?
Look, this is a tough time on all of us.
Well, that's why I wanted a private service.
Asa, those were my first thoughts, too. But then I got to thinking about all the people in Landview, not just the family, but all our friends. And all those other people that we don't even know, whose lives were somehow touched by Clint. Don't you think they're entitled to have a chance at saying goodbye to him?
Go ahead with your plans, Vicky. I will not get in the way.
Thank you.
I cannot believe those bones we saw are my son's.
Pa, I talked to the sheriff's office a dozen times. Now, once we identified Clint's boots, they're certain that it just couldn't be anybody else.
Yeah, as much as it is hard to accept, I think eventually we will all realize the truth. And we've just got to keep going on living, right?
Cord is right. I think we would all do well to follow his...
What is it, Vicky?
It's Clint's watch. This was his favorite watch. But after he went blind, the children gave him a different one so that he could always tell the time.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's all right. It's just a watch. It's a very beautiful memento of a very wonderful man. It's too big for me. But I shall always keep it close.
Well, didn't Vicky ask you to call my pilot and arrange for the plane?
Yes, sir. I'll make the call from the phone in the den.
And make sure all the ranch hands know what happened.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Asa. I knew I couldn't stop you from giving orders for long. Would you like me to come up and help you pack?
No, I don't have very much. I can do it myself.
Okay. Cord?
Don't worry about anything at Lanphier. I'll take care of all that. I'll talk to Tina and I'll let her know.
Thank you.
It has not been so long since I was in America. You could not change so much.
Well, I did. Then you have no way of knowing. You see, I lost a great deal of weight from fasting. You see, I fasted a whole lot. In fact, I fasted so much that my own mother wouldn't even know me. In fact, if you don't believe it's me, well, then just call up Landview and they'll tell you it's me. In fact, I'll even dial.
No, it's all right. Forgive me. I have been so upset lately. Well, you see, there has been disturbing business affecting our work here. Please, forgive my suspicions, yes?
Of course. Really, I'm just so excited to be here. And, well, Mother, this business you talk about, is there any way I can help?
No, I'm afraid not.
Madre, cosa ha detto la madre generale? Cosa dobbiamo fare con il bambino?
Silenzio, Suor Lucia. We do not talk about this in front of outsiders. Remember.
Well, Mother, I hope I'm part of the family, that I'll be part of the community, not just an outsider.
Yes, of course. Sister Galletta, don't you have chores to perform?
Si, madre.
As for you, Sister Christina.
Oh, I know. I need to go do my research. Just point me in the direction of the archives, because I can't wait to get at all those oil paintings and stuff.
Yes, but before you begin, I wonder if we could take advantage of your great talent.
Talent?
We are celebrating the 400th anniversary of San Germano, and we would like a love poster with the famous clock tower to commemorate the event. Yes.
A poster to commemorate.
Oh, sister, would you?
Would I? Oh, believe me, I would love to do that. I would. I just, well, I don't know that I should ever attempt it without the proper materials.
Oh, yes, I understand. Sister Lucia, make sure, please, that Sister Christina has access to all the supplies. Yes?
Supplies?
Yes, we have a modest studio here in the convent. You know, we have the paints, the brush, everything you need. God be with you, sister.
I sure hope he's with me. Cord, I was just upstairs and Kim told me that this isn't true, is it?
It is. It is. I wish it weren't, but it is.
The children were trying to be so brave, and I didn't want them to see me.
Hey, come on. It's all right. It's all right. Go ahead. It's okay.
I think I'm being a little selfish here. I mean, I haven't really known Clint for that long. I'm just his therapist, and you're his son. I really should be comforting you.
Hey, you're doing more for me than you know. And what's all this talk about just being Clint's therapist, huh? Hey, come on. Clint cared for you a great deal, girl. As far as that goes, well, we all do around here. You're part of the family now. Hear me? You came in, I was trying to figure out how I was going to make this call over to Lanphier and let them know what's happening here. It's just not as easy as I thought it would be.
I think I know why.
Well, Tina's been through so much lately. The constant disappointment of not being able to find our son, and now with Clint. Well, I guess phone calls like this never are easy.
Cord, You can be honest with me, okay? I know that, you don't want to make that call, because if you say those words out loud, it's going to mean that Clint is dead.
Emily.
Tomorrow?
Or the next day, yes, ma'am. I'm sorry we had to delay you again, but that stage from Tucson got held up last night.
2 more days in Buchanan City, and with both Blaze and May away on their honeymoons, how will I pass the time?
Well, I thought I saw you at the wedding dancing a turn with that stranger.
Mr. Simmons, I have no earthly idea what you could be talking about.
Mr. Simmons, have you seen him?
Oh, slow down, buddy. You nearly gave Miss Fletcher here a fright.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Oh, that's quite all right. Buddy, now you must be May's brother, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
I haven't seen you around since the wedding. What's up?
I've been looking all over for him, that's what. I thought he came through here right before he went back. Well, right before he went back home.
Who's this?
Clint Buchanan? You know, the stranger.
Clint is gone?
Why, yeah, he left this morning. I thought he told you that.
Yes, he did mention it to me, but you see, I was thinking that he might decide to wait a day or two.
No, I'm sorry, buddy. He hasn't been in my store.
Darn it. I mean, I saw him off this morning, but then I got to thinking about how much I was really going to miss him. He was sure in a hurry to get back to wherever, you know.
Back where? Just where did he come from anyway, buddy?
That is an excellent question, Mr. Simmons. Clint never did tell me where this ranch of his was located. Buddy, do you know?
Well, I can tell you it's never anywhere you've ever been before. Or will ever go.
Oh, as far away as that.
Oh, believe me, it's farther than that.
Well, I know this territory pretty well, son. Now, if you just tell me...
I'm sorry, Mr. Simmons. I don't have any time. See, I have to catch up with him. How else will I get new batteries?
Batteries? What in the world are batteries?
The view is so much nicer from Mother Superior's window. That's why I brought all the supplies you need from the art studio. You can draw the poster right here.
Yes, you thought of everything, didn't you, sister? Of course, I wonder how, because you must be so preoccupied with the Bambino. Sister, I couldn't help but overhear you talking to the Mother Superior about a baby.
But perhaps when you've been with us longer.
You keep looking at the clock tower. Why? Is the baby living there?
A baby in the clock tower? Certainly not. I'm sorry. I talk too much, as usual. I must go to the chapel to pray for forgiveness. The tower is simply something for you to paint, that's all. Good luck.
Oh, boy, everything here is so old. 400 years of secrets. And I think my baby is the latest one. Well, Tina, you know why you're here. Just open doors till you find Milagro, so might as well start with this one. There's a lock. There must be a key.
Sister Christina, what are you doing?
Mother, I was just looking for some brighter pencils to do the poster with.
I have just the thing for you. You know, a long time ago, before I took my vows, I dreamed of becoming a famous artist. Sister Christina, please, you take these old crayons of mine, and allow me to watch a master at work.
Oh, Mother, I'm very touched. I truly am, and I hope you won't think I'm ungrateful or anything, but in order to create, I must be totally alone.
Oh, no, another Michelangelo.
What?
Yes, Michelangelo. Before he painted the Sistine Chapel for Pope Giuliano II, you know, he would not allow the pontiff to watch his masterpiece. No, until it was all finished.
Well, I never thought of it before, but I guess old Mike and I have a lot in common, huh? I mean, we're both doing this for sacred reasons.
Yes, well, I will leave you to your work, darling.
Oh, Mother, you don't have to do that. This is your office. Why don't I take my crayons and pencils and paper and go work on this in the clock tower? That way I can observe it much more
No,
closely.
I don't think that is possible, my child. Did you not receive your instructions? The clock tower is strictly off limits. No one is allowed to enter.
Hello.
Hey, Max, how you doing? It's Cord.
Hey, Cord, how's everything going? Any news on Clint?
Yeah, there's some news on Clint, and unfortunately, none of it's good.
Cord, you okay?
Well, I've been better, Max. Listen, is Tina around?
No, I'm sorry. She's still off at the retreat.
Oh, damn.
Hey, listen, if you give the news to me, I'll make sure she hears it as soon as she comes home.
Well, I guess there's just no easy way to say it. He's gone, Max. Clint is dead.
Oh, God. Cord, I'm sorry.
What? Is he?
We found his remains out in the desert, or at least at first we weren't really sure if it was Clint or not. Then they found these boots near the body, and they were boots that Clint always used to wear. So there's no doubt about it. At least the sheriff is convinced that there's no doubt.
Oh, Cord, I don't know what to say. I mean, sorry, it just doesn't seem to be enough.
Well, it says a lot, Max. Thanks. Listen, about Tina,
Hey, don't worry. I'll track her down.
Thank you.
And listen, if there's anything else I can do for you, you let me know.
Actually, there is. You could talk to Aaron and let him, well, break the news to the staff and let them know that we're going to be that all of us are going to be coming home.
I understand. I'll take care of everything on this end.
Thanks.
Cord, it's Gabrielle. I send all my love to you and Vicky and Ace and the kids.
Well, thank you, Gabriella. I'll be sure to pass that along. Listen, I need to be going here. I got some things I need to take care of.
I understand. We look forward to seeing you.
Thanks again.
Bye.
I'd do anything to spare Tina more pain, but this is family. She's got to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, information. Give me the rectory at St. Luke's. I need to talk to a Father Walker.
I don't know why it is that these phone calls never seem to get any easier.
Yeah.
But having you here, that helped me out a lot. Thank you.
I don't really think that I deserve any credit right now. You're stronger than you think.
I just spoke to Steve. He's going to come by and take care of any last-minute details that we might have forgotten. Did you reach Lanfair?
Yeah, I did. I never got in touch with Tina, though. I guess she's still out on this retreat. I did talk to Max and Gabrielle, and, well, they send all their love.
Thank you. What about the arrangements?
Max is going to talk to Heron and let him know what's happening, and they're going to be ready for us when we get home.
I think Clint would have wanted you to have that. Sarah, would you accompany us home, please?
I would be honored, Vicky, as long as you let me help.
No, there's nothing to do. I have everything under control.
Excuse me, Vicky, I just got off the phone with the airport. Ace's pilot's got the jet all fueled up. It's sitting on the airstrip. Just whenever you give the word.
The sooner the better. I hate this house. I hate it. And I wish to God that I had never made us come here. Sorry. This is just a house. Bo, would you get Asa, please? I'm going to get the children and change my clothes. And then we can begin Clint's last trip home.
We're Edward Lowe.
And I love cats.
I love your...
No, Mr. Simmons, I distinctly heard you say that there would be another stagecoach in a day.
Or two, if then. This is not San Francisco, Miss Fletcher. You can't snap your fingers and call a carriage.
Oh, well, that's something we'll have to work on, Mr. Simmons. A fleet of carriages for all the finest ladies and gentlemen in town.
Lordy, is that you, Miss Blaze?
Well, it's Mrs. Buck Buchanan now, Will.
Oh, Blaze, you look positively radiant. Is that dress part of your trousseau?
Oh, this old thing? I suppose so, yes. But it isn't the dress that has me beaming.
What can I do you for, Mrs. Buchanan?
Well, I need a little of everything, Will.
Oh, now, this is quite a list. Are you going to supply the Army?
It's called housekeeping. Buck's moving out of his bachelor shack, and I'm leaving my room over the saloon, and we're setting up a real home. Isn't that wonderful, Jenny?
Yes, it's wonderful.
Oh, honey. You look as sad as I am happy. Now, what's wrong?
Nothing. It's just this stupid stagecoach. It's simply taking forever to arrive here.
Stagecoach? Mm-hmm. You sure doesn't have something to do with the stranger who's not such a stranger anymore?
Clint Buchanan, why, he means absolutely nothing to me.
Is that a fact?
Yes, that is a fact. Oh, Blaze, come on. You saw him yourself at your wedding. The way he was acting so smug, as if he knew more than anyone else there.
Well, he didn't strike me that way, but...
Well, you were too busy saying your I do's. I was the one who continually had to say I don't.
Jenny Fletcher, did he propose to you?
Certainly not. Good heavens. The very idea that I would entertain such a... It's ludicrous. He did a good deal worse than propose to me. He told me that he knew me better than I knew myself.
Sounds like he's sweet on you, too.
I am not sweet on him, Blaze. He is nothing but an arrogant, loud-talking cowboy.
Just my type.
Do you know what he had the nerve to say to me? The nerve! He said that I would get married. Not only that, and in his words, he said that I would have children and a whole passel of grandchildren.
Well, Jenny, what is wrong with that?
I choose my own life, Blaze, and I have chosen to live it alone. I do not need sympathy, nor any Arizona ranch hand's predictions.
Well, now, honey, maybe you missed the point. Maybe he was just planning to make that prediction come true all by his lonesome.
I would not marry him for anything, not for a million of anything in this world. Besides...
Besides what?
He will never be a part of my life, Blaze. Not even a teeny tiny, infinitesimal little part of my life, because he left town yesterday.
Oh, well, no wonder you're so down in the dumps.
Oh, Blaze, now I told you...
I know, I've heard. But I am not so inclined to dismiss what Clint predicted. After all, marriage can hit you when you least expect it. Just look at Mrs. Buck Buchanan.
My deepest condolences, Mr. Buchanan, to you and your family.
Well, thank you. It's very kind of you.
Where is Vicky?
She's in Reverend Garner's office.
Oh, I'm so happy that you're home, though.
Wanda. How you holding on, Asa?
What did the philosopher say, Larry? That if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger?
Well, it's pretty stoic philosophy, but it does take a toll on the heart and mind.
Larry, I've never been healthier in my life. I wish you were me, they found out in the desert. Instead of my son.
Come on now.
I never thought I would outlive him. I thought I'd leave the Buchanan name to Clint and Bo and, you know, maybe watch from above and watch them making it into something that I never could. And now?
Now you've got to live your life, if not for your own sake, then for Vicky, for Bo, for your grandchildren, for that great-grandchild of yours, if he's ever found.
Milagro. We need a miracle, don't we?
Yeah. So was Renee, wasn't she supposed to be here?
Oh, no. She doesn't even know about Clint's death. She's in Tahoe somewhere finishing some business.
Oh, okay. Is there anything I can do for, a sedative, something that...
No. And I know you mean well. No, I need to be here in this day that we're going to honor my son.
Max, Gabrielle, thank you so much for showing up.
I think I'll go in. Excuse me.
All right.
Cord, you know how much Clint meant to all of us.
How's Vicky doing?
Well, she's real stoic. She's keeping a stiff upper lip. I was hoping that Tina would help her open up a little bit. Where is she?
I don't have any idea.
What are you talking about? You said you were going to talk to Father Walker and find out where Tina was at this retreat.
I tried to get a hold of Father Walker all night. I finally got a hold of him just before we came to the chapel, and he didn't have any idea what I was talking about. He never sent Tina on any retreat.
Oh. I haven't kept skipping art class in the high school. The clock tower shouldn't be that hard to draw. If I could just draw a straight line. Thank goodness I found this picture of a clock tower. It doesn't exactly look like this one, but it's close enough. Now, just go trace it, and everything will be just fine. Let me see. I have to do this. It's not just for me. I'm doing this for art. It's the only way I can fool them long enough that I can find Milagro. There. Oh, it's terrible. But now I have to erase it and start all over. Oh, wonderful. That's really great. How am I going to explain? Ew. Oh, would you look at me? How do these sisters do this, you know? Just don't see. How do they survive without makeup? I don't know. It's positively
Sister
beautiful.
Christina, how is the work progressing? I cannot wait to see the new poster.